Hi guys, it's Michelle, and today's video we're going to be reacting to stupid things you guys thought as kids. Once again, I love filming these videos like I always say because you guys are just very interesting children, and also I feel like you guys really like these videos. I mean, I know you do because you always fucking tell me. I think these videos I feel like are the ones that like I can tell you guys like because I get so not only like comments saying like, oh, do more, but like you guys like email me and tweet me being like, never stop doing these videos, and I'm always like, okay dude, I won't because I love them. So let's get into it. Lily says, when I was little I thought that there was only one garbage truck that had to go around the whole world in one day. How did you think that? Arlen says, when I was a kid I used to think that don't drink and drive ads meant it was illegal for you to drink anything while driving, so I always told my mom off when she was drinking from her water bottle while driving. Literally same. Like I thought the same fucking thing. I was like, oh shit, I can't have like a water when I drive. Shit, I'm gonna go to jail. Seaweed says, when I was little and I watched a TV show and the girl shat out a baby, and so I thought that I was gonna shit out a baby. I'm a guy, WTF. What fucking TV show is it where the girl shits a baby out? Literally what? Moonlight Babe says, when I was 6 I thought all TV episodes were live, so whenever reruns of Zack and Cody came on I thought that they had to make themselves look younger and walk on their knees to look shorter. Oh my god, what the fuck? Kay Foley says, I thought Eminem's mom invented spaghetti and I used to ask my mom how she got the recipe since he is famous. Because of mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. Sophia says, I used to think that porn was another name for animal documentary, so once my dad was looking after and we watched a David Attenborough documentary, so when my mom came home I said me and dad just watched David Attenborough's porn, and I was fucked in the head. Oh my god. I wish I was like, could be your mom in that moment. I'd be so concerned. Lauren says, when I was little I thought terrorists and tourists were the same thing, so whenever I saw someone with a camera and a fanny pack I started crying. What? Andy G says, when I used to think that being a virgin meant you were the Virgin Mary. Me fucking too. Tilly's Weekly Videos says, when I was little I thought that those signs that said smile you're on camera at the stores or something meant that you would be on a reality TV show. Oh my god. That's so fucking weird. How did I never think that? I'm surprised. Proud of myself. Laura says, I thought that the word masturbate was one of the Power Rangers, so I called him Mr. Masturbate and my mom was like, get down here right now. Oh my god, that's so fucking weird. Jared says, I used to think that when you put on glasses they automatically made you smarter. I thought that people who wore glasses were really smart and I would beg for glasses. Oh my god. How? Like, definitely not true, bitch. Molly says, I used to think that Betty White was the Queen of England. Honestly, I know she's American, but she is the Queen of England. Chloe says, I used to think that I was dating Peter Pan when I was like 9. 9 is kind of old. JVR says, I used to think that if I slept in my parents' bed there was like a force field around it that would protect me. Literally same. I used to feel like for some reason just so much safer in your parents' bed. I still do. Like, just feel so safe in like with your parents' bed, but like not in your own bed. Fuck those. All the demons are ready to get you. And so Weary says, when I was little I had a Justin Bieber book and there was a pic of him and Usher, and for years I thought Usher was Justin's dad. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Tia says, I used to think that other states and places were in the clouds and that's why they took planes to get there. LMFAO, whatever drugs I was on, I need them now. I need them now. Haley says, I used to think that Hannah Montana and Miley had different actors in the TV show, and that one girl was blonde and the other one was brunette, and that the rest was like CGI shit. I thought that for too long. Wait, so you literally thought instead of just them filming it with a wig, which also Miley and Hannah Montana are never even in like the same place at once, so it like easily could be done. So instead of thinking that they just put a wig on, you thought that it was a girl that was blonde, and then they CGI'd Miley's face onto Hannah Montana's body. I'm dead with the wig. Panic at the 21 fandom says, I used to think that Spencer from iCarly was my dad. IDK why I thought this, but I did. That's honestly fantastic. I love Spencer from iCarly. Jack says, when I was a little kid, I thought that Arthur was my cousin, and I was secretly part bear or whatever Arthur is. He's a fucking aardvark. Oh my god. Molly says, I used to think that 9/11 happened every day at the time 9/11, so I would duck and cover until it was 9/12. Also, I used to think that the word jizz was just code for pee, so one day I told my mom, Mommy, I have to jizz, and yeah, one of the worst days of my life. Oh my god. The first part is like really sad, but then the second part, like, what the fuck? Jizz is such a gross word, and I didn't even learn what that was until like, I didn't even learn the word until like 8th grade, maybe. No, not 8th grade, like 7th grade. Much better. Elena says dogs were boys and cats were girls, and that's how it was when I was little. Literally so true. Like, I don't know why I thought that too. Jess Evans says, I used to think that Hagrid from Harry Potter was real and was gonna take me away from my home. Carol says, I used to think that the no parking sign meant no peeing here because it's just the letter P crossed out in a circle. Well, I mean, it probably means both, because you probably shouldn't pee in the no parking lane either. Just a thought. Cassiopeia says, I used to think that I could fly, I just had to try really, really hard. Once I tried to jump on the couch and fly off, and it busted my forehead open. Oh my god. Like, I feel like so many kids tried that, because honestly Peter Pan was like not a good influence, because it's like, you can fly if you just think lovely thoughts. Like, think lovely thoughts. And like, you can fucking fly, bitch. Like, no. Pepe says, I used to think that the UK was the only country in the world and all the other countries were a lie. Oh my god. Laura says, when I was little, I called the top of the monkey bars the konnichiwas. Literally what? Oh my god. Paulina says, I used to think Shane Dawson was Drake Bell. I could see how you thought that for some reason. I could just kind of see that. Lana says, until last year I thought Queen Elizabeth was Canadian and that reindeers were fake because I never saw them. I have a question. Are you from like the UK? Because if you're from the UK and you thought Queen Elizabeth was Canadian, I'd be a little bit concerned. Actually, I'm still concerned in general because she's the Queen of England. Priscilla says, I used to think Mr. Clean was my dad, LMAO. Like, how? Ladna says, my grandfather's name was Wayne, and when I was little, I thought Little Wayne was him when he was little. That's hilarious. That's it for today's video. That's all the ones I'm going to react to today. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and let me know in the comments the stupid things you guys saw as kids so I can continue doing these videos and I can use yours in the video. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram because I'm always posting really dope shit on there. Subscribe for new videos every single day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye! Amy, Amy, Amy. Although I've been here before, Amy, Amy, Amy. He's just too hard to ignore.